Guys, so it is Monday morning and I'm just gonna quickly change Savannah before I head off to work. I'm surprised her hair isn't messier from having this hat on for so long. I'm probably gonna have to brush it after with a little bit of water, but not too bad. Her hair generally stays okay. So I just thought I would do a little chat while I changed her. And first I wanted to tell you guys about my weekend. So Alex and I went to the wedding. It was his cousin's wedding on Saturday. The ceremony was at like 5 p.m. and then there was a cocktail hour. And then there was the reception, and the food was really good. It was a really, really hot day on Saturday. And then yesterday, like Sunday, the next day, it dropped down really cool, and it's still cool again today. So I'm actually gonna still put her in long sleeves because it's a little chilly, especially when you're in a basement. But the wedding was very nice, and of course my favorite part of all wedding receptions is dancing, and I was in pain. This past week was my first week without taking prednisone, and I've been feeling it. Now I'm hoping that my body is just adjusting, because sometimes it's not even like your normal lupus joint pain. Sometimes it's just like almost like a withdrawal pain. So I'm just hoping that this week will be better in terms of my joint pain. But my knee was so swollen on Saturday, and it was so sore, and I was like it just hurts so much. When we had to, when like the cocktail hour was going on, there wasn't really anywhere to sit, so I had to stand like the whole time, and I was in pain. So then we finally got to sit down for dinner. I was kind of relieved, but then after a while, sitting down started to make it worse. And in fact, sitting down, all of a sudden my feet and my ankles started to swell, and I was like, oh man, like I want to be able to dance and enjoy myself. And so anyways, I was just like, the heck with it. I don't care. I will probably pay for this, but I don't care. I'm going to dance and I'm going to have a good time. And so, I mean, I did not dance constantly to every single song. I took breaks, little breaks here and there in between. But I did do quite a bit of dancing, and I was so excited. Like they had, of course, a little bit of Macedonian dancing, which I had learned at my wedding. They did the breaking of the bread, and Stephanie got almost the whole loaf of bread, meaning she is head of the household. But really, the tradition is that even if the guy breaks off the bigger half, he needs to swap with his wife, because wife is always head of the household. It's kind of funny. But yeah, she won fair and square, actually. She just ripped that bread. And yeah, it was just a lovely evening. And oh my gosh, like Alex had a very bad headache from the music being so loud and everything. So we did, I could have stayed past midnight. I could have stayed and danced more, because it was like in the last couple minutes when we were getting ready to leave, that's when they were starting to play a lot of my favorite songs. And I was just like, I was literally dancing all the way out the door as we were leaving, because I just was having a blast. I was in pain, but I didn't care. I was just having fun dancing, and I took part in the slide cha-cha, or cha-cha slide, or whatever it's called. And oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing that. And yeah, so it was just a really fun time. And yes, by the time I got home, I was in a lot of pain, but I was also really hyper and wired, and I just could not, like, I was tired, but I was more hyper than tired from all the dancing and everything, and I just couldn't go right to bed. So Alex went to bed. I stayed up a little while to watch some YouTube and stuff like that. What I ended up doing was I ended up watching videos from The Voice and from YouTube, because I don't know if any of you guys followed Christina Grimmie. I followed her on YouTube. I also followed her on The Voice and was rooting for her to win on The Voice. Well, the sad news of the weekend is that she was shot on Friday night, and she died in the early hours of Saturday morning. And she was only 22, and she was so beautiful and so talented. And I mean, I was a big fan, and I was absolutely shocked. I actually learned the news on the way to the wedding, and I was so upset. And I kind of tried to put it out of my mind at the wedding so I could have fun, which I did. I had fun at the wedding. Like I said, I enjoyed dancing and everything. But, you know, when I got home and I sat down and I started just going on Facebook, and I saw my cousin had posted some more information about, you know, what happened. Then I spent the next couple hours watching her videos, and I just felt, I was heartbroken. I was just heartbroken, and I was watching, you know, like videos on her YouTube channel of her singing, and I did more of that yesterday on Sunday. I watched a lot and read a lot about what had happened, and it was such a, I don't know what, like, no one knows what the motive behind it was, but the fact is that she was just, oh my gosh, like, there was video that she posted before the show, a few hours before her show on Friday night, sounding so excited and so happy and telling everyone to come out and see the show. And she performed, and then she was signing autographs, and this guy just went up to her, and she went to hug him, and he just shot her. And I cannot believe it. Like I said, she was only 22, and I don't know, guys. It's just a scary world out there. And then I forced myself to go grocery shopping yesterday with Alex, despite how tired and in pain I felt. I have not been grocery shopping with Alex in quite a while. Usually he does it on his way home from work on Mondays. But I was like, I want to get out. I want to get out. So we went shopping. And so I'm glad that I got to do that. Like, it felt so great to, like, go grocery shopping. And so, you know, I was limping a bit, but I did it and I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed grocery shopping. It was fun. Then I come home from grocery shopping to hear the news of the other thing that happened in Orlando, Florida. And that's just it. It's weird. Christina Grimmie was shot just not very far from where the mass shooting happened on Saturday night. And so it's just like, first, you know, both of them were in Orlando, Florida. And so first it was Christina, and then, as we now all know, about this mass shooting at a club. And I read about that, and my heart just sank, and I just thought, oh my gosh, like, first Christina, now this, and it's, you know, looking like it's probably a terrorist attack again. I mean, like, 50 people have died. I don't know if that number's gone up. I haven't read the news this morning, but I will definitely be reading up. I know there was like 53 people or something like that that were also, like, severely injured. I just can't imagine you're out and you're having fun, and then chaos. I mean, people are getting killed all around you. I mean, this world is getting to be so crazy and so scary. And it's like, now you don't even feel, like, where can you feel safe? Like, for one thing, like with Christina Grimmie, that's a concert. I mean, to think that someone was able to bring a gun into a concert, you'd think there would be better security measures in place. I know I go to concerts a lot, and usually they just look in your bag and send you on your way. I think there's only been one concert that I went to where they did pat downs and you walked through a metal detector. And I can't remember which concert that was. But I think they should be doing that at all concerts, because this man was able to walk in and walk up to the meet and greet, and there's fans all around there to meet their favorite singer. And can you imagine that either you were just walking away from meeting her, or you were waiting in line to meet your favorite singer and she shot dead in front of you? I mean, and then you're at a club celebrating Pride, and then there's just shots going all over the place, all around you. People are being killed. Like, I mean, what is going on? So, you know, as much fun as I had at the wedding, and as nice as it was to get out yesterday, between Saturday night when we got home from the wedding and all day yesterday, Sunday, I have just had a very heavy heart. I've just felt very sad for all the lives that were lost this weekend. I just think it's devastating. So, yeah. So, I mean, I had a good time at the wedding, which is the main important thing. And I got to dance, and I pushed through my pain, and I enjoyed. And now I've got to get going, because I am going to miss my bus if I don't. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Here's Savannah. I'm going to have to fix her hair, but I just don't have time right now. But she's wearing a nice little spring outfit. It's got a little birdie and little floral pants. So she's all ready for the day. And yeah, guys, just pray for this world. Pray for this world, because I don't know, we need a change, a big, big, big change. And just pray for all of the families and friends who were affected this weekend, for those who were injured, for the families of and friends who've lost people this weekend. It's just awful. It really is. And yeah, so alright guys, well, thanks so much for watching this video. I didn't want it to be sad, but really we have to acknowledge these things that happen, and we need to pray. We really do. So I know Christina Grimmie was a Christian. She had very strong faith in the Lord, so I take comfort in knowing that she is with our Father in heaven. But it's just, she was such a talent. Oh my gosh, could she ever sing? She was such an inspiration, and a great personality in her videos, and senseless violence in this world. Alright guys, well, I hope you all have a good start to your day, and just keep everyone in your prayers. And thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, so here is Leah and Cece Grace in their new outfits. So let's look at Leah's first. So this is an official Leah outfit from the Leah line. It is a new one that they just released. So this is the dress. It's got this beautiful embroidery on it with gold and green and blue. And then it's got this beautiful gold belt that's attached